There's a golden rule of hanging pictures that most galleries and museums use, and that's to have the center of the picture or framed art be at 57 inches. This reflects the standard eye level of the average person, and most interior decorators will also use this as a guide. Now I'm 6'1", that's a little low for me, but again, that's just an average and what we'll be using today. Another thing to consider is that you want the pictures in your home or space to be fairly consistent as you move throughout the rooms. So if you have a height that you're generally comfortable with throughout the rest of the space, match it. We're going to go with the golden rule. So the first thing we need to do is pinpoint the center of the picture from the top to the bottom. Then measure the distance between the center of your picture and the top of the frame. Then we add that distance to 57 inches. Next, we measure that combined height from the floor, and with a pencil or a piece of painter's tape, we mark that height where we want our picture to hang. For us, that'll be 67.5 inches. If you're using a picture with sawtooth hangers, it'll generally be positioned very close to the top of the frame. So you can simply nail the nail in right below the mark and hang your picture. But since we have hanging wire on our picture, we'll need to mark where the actual hanger will be as well as the top of the picture. Hold the wire taut in the middle to form a V shape. Measure the distance between the top of the V and the top of the frame. Then measure the same distance down from the first mark on your wall and add a second mark. This is where the picture hanger or nail will be attached to the wall. Now let's talk about centering a picture over a piece of furniture or at the very center of a wall. To do this, first measure and calculate the center of the space or item. Then from that spot, measure up from the floor to the height you calculated to the top of the frame height, then proceed.